Welcome back, everyone. I'm a little bit sad today. I've got some big decisions I need to make, and I'm hoping that some of you folks out there are a little smarter or more informed than me, and hopefully you can help me make those decisions. I received a letter from the FAA yesterday. They did not turn down my medical, but they're requesting more information. So this is now the second time I've gotten a letter from them requesting more information. So the last time, well, it's taken 8 months almost to the day for them to send me a letter, me to get them the additional information they wanted, them to process that information, and get back to me with another letter stating they want more on my part. So, um, 8 month process. It's a long time. It's already cost me a lot of money, and additional flight hours and instruction, and wears a little bit on the mental health too, probably. But for the most part, I've had a pretty good outlook. I think you guys know that. And short story is, I'm still 90+% convinced I will get my medical at some point in time. Now, here's my dilemma. It's getting expensive, and it's now getting more expensive because this most recent letter, they're requesting that I get a brain MRI, and on top of that, some other stuff related to a slightly enlarged thyroid that my AME recognized when I had my first exam done. I actually had that checked out within a number of days after he had said something, and found out that that's totally fine. There's nothing wrong there at all. But that's not quite good enough, I guess, for the FAA. So I need to do some follow-up exams for them. But the brain MRI, that's a big one. Okay, if you go Google brain MRI cost or price, and the consensus is anywhere from about $2,500 to $8,500. And that is a lot of money. And there's no saying that when I get this done, it's going to be enough to satisfy the FAA. They may wait another 6 or 8 months and decide that they need more information, more testing. Part of the problem is that their request this time, they want the MRI scans, and they would like to compare those to previous tests or scans, probably. And those don't exist. We've tried. My medical records from my accident back in 1990, they don't exist. I don't know if record keeping wasn't as good back then, or whether they were discarded, or I don't know. We've tried, but I don't have anything to compare it to. So if they're looking to see any improvements, or I should say maybe looking to see there hasn't been any deterioration, there's nothing to compare to. So I'm not sure why the MRI is needed, other than to see the current state of my brain. It just seems really bizarre to me that this neuro panel, or whoever it is that's making these decisions, that does not know me or is not aware of my physical, mental health, or condition at all, somehow has more insight into my health than the multiple CFIs I've flown with, the AME who said he would be willing to fly with me, my primary care physician who says I'm fine, the neurologist they had me see for the full neurological examination that says I'm fine. So I'm a little disappointed, a little frustrated, and I need to make some big decisions because I'm heavily invested here. I have spent currently in the neighborhood of $100,000 on flying That's between buying the Cherokee 180, buying the Sonex aircraft kit, and my training and the equipment I've purchased. So that's a lot of money. And I don't know how much more money it is going to require or time it's going to take for me to get this done. So I am currently 53 years old. I probably have at least 20 years of flying ahead of me comfortably. And do I want to spend the next 2, 3, 5 years just trying to get to that point? I don't know. Do I want to spend another $3,000 to $5,000 this time, or what about next time? Does that add another 3 to 5 thousand? The extended and delays in flight training and in my flying cost me about double paying to have a CFI next to me, and obviously I can't solo until I get the medical certificate. So yeah, that's it. I still want to fly. At this point, I'm still determined to push through. I'm not the kind of guy to give up and quit. That's for sure. But I need to take a long, hard look at the situation and make some big decisions. What am I going to do? At what point do I bow out gracefully, cut my losses, and go do something else? I need to figure that out. So at this point, I'm still going to fly and think about this. I'm not going to make a rash decision at all. I'm going to give it as much thought as I can, speak to people that I think are smarter than me, and go from there. But there is the small chance, or at least a chance, that I'm considering selling one or both of my aircraft in the interim. Doesn't sound terribly exciting to me. I'm not happy about it at all. But this could be multiple years for me to get to this goal of the FAA Medical. So yeah, don't go asking me prices. Don't go asking me when they're going to be available, because I'm not sure on that part. I'm not even sure I'm going to sell them, but I just want to get feedback from you guys. Have you been through something similar? Do you know somebody who's been through something similar? Give me any input you have. I'm really asking for your experiences and your advices right now. I If I sell the planes, can I afford to buy them back later? At this point, I can probably sell the planes and get my money back on the planes, maybe make a little bit of money on each plane, and kind of cover the costs I've spent on instruction. So I could probably break even at this point. So now would be an optimal time to bow out if I wanted to. Problem is, I don't really want to. So what would I do? If I was to sell a plane or both planes, I think I would start with the Sonex kit first, just mainly because of the unknown. Obviously, if it takes 2 years to get my medical and I can have the plane built in 2 years, that kind of times out perfectly, but it's the unknown that's the problem there. And if I do that, I obviously don't own a certified plane to fly while I extend my training. So I think I would keep the Cherokee at this point in time. I would keep the Cherokee, sell the Sonex. So if you want to inquire on the Sonex or have a conversation about that, get to me in the comments below. Give me your email, your phone number, something, and we can maybe start to have a conversation. Like I said, I'm not sure. I'm just right now I'm trying to picture all possible options and run as many scenarios through my head as I can. You can tell I'm kind of not my normal upbeat self. This has been weighing on me heavily for About 24 hours now, close to that. So the good news is I did get up and fly today. I went up and flew for 2.2 hours around the tallest mountain in Massachusetts. Did some circuits at my hometown of North Adams. It was a gorgeous day to fly. The plane performed outstanding after annual. It's never felt better. It's never climbed better, been faster. I mean, it is awesome. That was truly the highlight of my day, and getting some time to talk to my CFI and just clear my head of this thought process because, well, you guys know, you're in the cockpit, you're flying a plane, you really don't have a ton of time to let your mind wander into other things. It's a great escape, gives you a different perspective. That's one of the things I love the most about flying. So, anyways, there it is in a nutshell. Should I sell my planes? If I sell my planes, how do I go about that? Do I sell one and hang on to one? Do I sell both and just kind of wait it out with the FAA instead of wasting, additional thousands of dollars a year in flying with somebody in the right seat? I don't know. It doesn't hurt to have somebody in the right seat. I'm constantly learning. I'm going to be a better pilot in the long run for that, but it gets expensive. So give me your feedback. Give me your experiences. Give me your advice. Let me know what you think. And as always, thanks for watching. I'd say subscribe, but who knows how much longer this journey is going to go on. But if you want to stay up on what's happening, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications bell, and the like button's huge, and share these with your friends. As always, thank you. Thank you very much.